Good morning, Neverland. Um, Welcome back. It's Friday. We're almost weekend bound. Yeah. Um, we got we got about 5:15 a.m. on the clock. A little late. Slept in a little bit. I went to bed early last night. I went to bed at like 9. It was awesome. Do me a favor. I'm doing some Tim right now. This just follows. I think this. I saw in the thumbnail a picture of the Opera House, so I'm assuming this is somewhat of a follow up, or it goes alongside. The one I did yesterday. This one's called Not Perfect. So yesterday's was about it was in honor of the 50th year anniversary of the Opera House, right? And also about the it kind of the underlying kind of theme of it was sort of being outside the norm, um, and a dedication to the arts and a tribute to those who well, in a sort of sarcastic him saying you need to be exactly what everybody says and what everybody does, sort of thing. Whereabouts saying, kind of going against the grain, sort of thing. So, anyways, I'm looking at Not Perfect. Do me a favor, if you're new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel, run over to Tim's page and support Tim. It's really nice. I like I like doing this more current stuff from Tim. I'm not sure how current this is, although it said it was dropped like 6 hours ago. So, um, but his hair is redder than yesterday's was browner. Um, I don't know if that has anything to do with anything really. Um, but I will dive in and check out Not Perfect. Also, if you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Um, am I even on the right place here? Let me see. Um, yeah, so this is 6 hours ago. Is when it was released, and it was released by his channel. So I'm assuming I'm assuming that we're okay here. Yeah. All right, let's dive in.
This is my earth.
Okay, so it is older. It's just released now. Because he looks younger, much younger in this. So, anyways, we'll check it out.
And I live in it. It's 1/3 dirt and 2/3 water, and it rotates and revolves through space at rather an impressive pace, and never even messes up my hair. And here's the really weird thing: the force created by its spin is the force that stops the chaos flooding in. This is my earth, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect.
I like how he said the vast majority of my time. Where do you spend the minority of your time there, Tim? Uh, all right, so this is we're talking about. He's talking about like Earth's spin and gravitational pull, and he talked about messing up his hair, even though his hair is generally messed up, which is kind of funny. But all right, so we're this is I don't think this is related at all to yesterday's. Okay, so we'll we'll keep going with it though.
This is my country, and I live in it.
Maybe it is.
It's pretty big and nice to walk on, and the bloke who runs my country has built a demagoguery and taught us to be fearful and boring. And the weirdest thing is that he is conservative of politics, but really rather radical of eyebrow.
All right, so now we're getting political, and he's talking about obviously he's talking about Australia. So, um, all right, let's let him go here.
This is my country, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect.
So now we're narrowing down. Is he talking about his house next or his city?
This is my house, and I'm living in. It's made of cracks and photographs. We rented off a guy who bought it from a guy who bought it from a guy whose granddad left it to him. And the weirdest thing is that this house has locks to keep the baddies out, but they're mostly used to lock ourselves in. This is my house, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine.
Interesting. So he's starting at like a macro level, and he's sort of just narrowing what he's talking about. I don't know if he's going to go into his bedroom next, or his body next, or whatnot. But this is interesting. It's a long song. He's got another 3.5 minutes to to get somewhere, because we're already in the home. We're already one of those baddies.
It's not perfect, but it's mine. This is my body, and I live in it. It's 31 and 6 months old. It's
all right. So if he's 31, I'm 31. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. He's in his late 40s, mid to late 40s now. So this is another one that's 15 to 18 years old. Yeah. I wonder why this just went out 6 hours ago. I was reading in my comments that somebody went to a show. He did a show like last night or something, and he played this. Weirdly, when I read that, I went back to like the homepage of YouTube or whatever, and this popped up, and it was like 6 hours ago, and I was like, oh, and it was literally the thumbnail had a picture of the Opera House. So I'm like, this must be, this must intersect with the one I did yesterday for the 50th. So far, no. We shall find out.
Changed a lot since it was new. It's done stuff it wasn't built to do. I often try to fill it up with wine, and the weirdest thing about it is I spend so much time hating it, but it never says a bad word about me. This is my body, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. This is my brain, and I live in it. It's made of love and bad song lyrics. It's tucked away behind my eyes, where all my fucked up thoughts can hide. 'Cause God forbid I hurt somebody. And the weirdest thing about a mind is that every answer that you find is the basis of a brand new cliche. This is my brain, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. I'm not quite sure I've worked out how to work it. It's not perfect, but it's mine. Thank you.
I wonder why I got the picture of the Opera House in the thumbnail.
I know we.
Maybe this was done there, or this was performed there. Um, no, I love that. It wasn't like it wasn't just outrageously sideways, comedically. There was comedy trickled throughout, but I think it had message to it at least, right? It's the overlying messages you're sort of given slash stuck with. Um, a lot of different things, and none of them are going to be perfect, but be grateful for what's there because it's yours. Um, and only yours, right? Your brain is only your brain. There's no one else that lives in your brain. Um, the same can't really be said for house, country, or world, but I guess it is sort of what you make of it, or how you decide and choose to live within those means, that makes it unique to you, right? I like that. That was sweet. And obviously he's gonna bring he it's genius what he does in even a song like that that's not really meant to be funny. Um, just sort of sprinkling little funny elements throughout to kind of to keep the crowd, the brain just giggling, here and there, or at least smiling. Right, you're gonna get a smile through that entire song because it's a sweet song. How could you not? Um, all right, yeah, no, go throw Tim some love. For whatever reason, I thought that was related like I said, to yesterday's one that I did, but not at all, and that's fine. I'll definitely check out more Tim, older or newer. But yeah, and if you have any requests or whatnot, feel free to let me know. Or the easiest way to get in touch or throw me anything is to jump over to Patreon, which is right there. Sorry about the copyright with Tim's stuff. You kind of have to. I've got stuff blocked before. Um, it's fine. It blocked or like just heavy hoops with regards to copyright stuff. So everything does go on Patreon, as well, and that's it doesn't get blocked ever. Like literally, like I've unless it's like I don't know, like fucking Taylor Swift or Garth Brooks or just names that are you don't really want to touch. Um, you have to really really distort the video, to a point where it's like not recognizable at all. Um, and then like break up the lyrics and then add a watermark. And then midway through the video, you have to do jumping jacks, like sets of 15 apiece. It's a bitch. You have to. It's like a workout, and T Swift wouldn't have it any other way, right? Anyways, sorry. Go throw Tim some love, like I said. And if you like what I do, like, comment down below, subscribe. And yeah, we'll. I like that. I like that. That was sweet. Good way to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. And we'll keep moving to the next.